Hey everyone! So, depending on how long you've been watching my videos, you would know that my office has changed a lot over the years. Ever since I moved into this house, up until today. It wasn't always in this room. So, today, I'm gonna be showing you guys my 2025 office tour. If you have any questions at all about my setup during the video, feel free to pause the video and comment down below, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, tripod, your job is done. That's all I needed you for. And before you guys ask, I will leave the links to all the products that you guys see in this video, including that tripod that you just saw. So anyways, moving away from the dogs, ignore that right there. I have a bunch of cables right there because, first of all, I need this power brick right here for this light. So that light right there is very important. But going back to those cables right here, they're all necessary to charge my camera battery. So if you guys have a better solution for this whole mess right here, let me know. Because right now, that's very convenient for me, and honestly, no one's gonna see that corner unless I show you guys. Okay, let's try this again. We're walking into the room, ignoring the cables this time. We walk in, we see this Spy X Family poster. If you guys are a fan of anime, you would know what this is. This poster right here, it's metal. It's by Displate, so it's also magnetic, which is really, really cool. But then you also have this light right here that illuminates this entire room. This light right here is actually very important. So the light I'm using is called the Amaran 200XS. With the Godox CS65D like balloon thing. I don't know what it's called, but it makes the light spread way further, and it also softens it up. It's like some sort of softbox, but in this form factor. So I will leave the link to this in the description. Also, we have a Demon Slayer poster, also by Displate, in that corner of the room. If you guys are a fan of Demon Slayer, let me know down below in the comments if you guys are watching the new movie that's coming out. And by the time I post this video, it probably is already out, so let me know if you guys enjoyed the movie, but no spoilers. Now before we get to the main gaming setup, let's go over to this side of the room. So instantly when you walk into the door, straight to the left, you will see a pegboard right here that used to be a backdrop for my main gaming setup when my main gaming setup was against that wall right there. So we've got this IKEA pegboard with this banana plushie right here. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm surprised you're not like more dusty. We also have this high ground keyboard that was gifted to me by them. We have an Attack on Titan exclusive. I don't know if you guys can tell by now, but I'm a huge fan of anime. We've got some fake plants right here, boom, 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 boom. And then we also have another Godox light. This light right here is actually very useful. I don't know why I don't use it more often. I probably should start. We also have another fake plant right there and a Lego Lamborghini that was gifted to me by my girlfriend. So thank you so much to Yuri for getting this for me. I think this was for Christmas or for my birthday. It was either or, but it's absolutely amazing. And we have a bunch of Pop Mart figurines that were given to me or gifted to me by my girlfriend as well. I bought a few of them, and actually like 3 or 4 of them were gifted to me what the heck, Gary? Can I speak today? But yeah, they were gifted to me by my brother as well. And then up here I have a bunch of like retro gaming consoles that, you know, remind me of my childhood. We've got a Game Boy, PSP. We've got these detector devices from Digimon Frontier, if you guys have ever watched it. This is like, you know, if you know, you know kind of thing. So yeah, shout out to everyone who's a fan of the Digimon Frontier series. We got some Smithskis or Smithskis, whatever they call them. We also have a Minecraft sword back there, as well as my lime green Minecraft sheep named Kiwi. We got some Smithskis. I don't even know when this got here. I think my girlfriend put this there. But we also have a knitted kiwi that was gifted to me by I can't talk. By my girlfriend. We also have an iron golem, a pig. We've got a 100K subscriber play button. This was the first ever one that was ever given to me by YouTube. By YouTube. Oh my. We got more gifts from YouTube up there and Minecraft. So we got Minecraft Beats headphones. We got YouTube gift right there. We got Poach stuff from Chainsaw Man. We've got this pink sheep from the Minecraft movie premiere. Absolutely amazing. And more Minecraft gifts. Minecraft and YouTube gifts for 1 trillion Minecraft views. That's crazy. And then we got a Charizard pop figure, a Charmander right here. If you guys don't know, Charizard is my favorite Pokemon. And guess what? Charizard evolves from this guy right here. We also have a vintage camera Lego set gifted by my girlfriend too. I totally forgot, but I have a lamp back here from IKEA. But speaking of lamps, I have this light lamp looking thing, standing lamp thing right here from Govee. Very, very nice to control. I really like the Govee lamps. It's like a standing wall lamp, which is amazing. And back here, we have these wall slats that I bought from Costco. Actually, amazing deal, by the way. I think, I don't even remember the prices, but for all of these wall slats right here, I think it was $150. So personally, I feel like that's a good deal. But let me know if you guys have found a cheaper deal for these wall slats right here. But I paid $150 for this corner of the room. And I think that's all I really need, because in the back of my videos, this is all you're gonna see. And I think having too much of this kind of, you know, doles out the room, if that makes sense. It doesn't allow for too much light to reflect off of it, which kind of sucks. But one good thing about these wall slats is that they are soundproof. So if I get closer, you can hear the sound like dampening. You can hear the sound actually getting, you know, being absorbed when I'm talking closer to it. All right, moving over, we've got a bunch of Labubu dolls. So I had a whole series where I unboxed these Labubu dolls, and I just thought it would be funny to hang them on an IKEA plant. I forgot what this IKEA plant is called, but I have this plant inside of a white pot that I also bought from IKEA. Let's move on to the YouTube play button. So we have the 1 million subscriber play button, as well as 2 more 100,000 subscriber play buttons for different channels of mine. I also have 1 more up there. Yeah, I believe, yeah, there is 1 more 100,000 subscriber play button up there. Anyways, moving on to the Gary Woo channel setup. So this is the channel that you guys are currently watching on. So this setup right here, you guys saw me build it. I bought this white desk from Amazon for like $50 or $60, $70. I'm not too sure, I don't remember. It's a standing desk. I currently don't have it plugged in right now because mainly I use this as a sitting down headshot desk. So that's what it is. And I also installed wheels on it, so it's easier to move this desk around. It has been a complete lifesaver. If you guys are thinking of getting a standing desk, I would 100% recommend you put wheels on them, or get a standing desk that comes with wheels. I couldn't personally find one in my price range for a starter desk because I didn't want to spend too much money on a desk like this to start off, because making tech videos is still pretty new to me, but I really want to ramp it up and start making higher quality videos. So I wanted to have like a separate desk where I can create content instead of just this desk right here, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with this desk, but I love separating the workspaces, and so far it has been a life changer. So if you want to work on separate things, I would recommend, you know, getting a different workspace. But anyways, I just have a bunch of different tech on my table right now. Some pieces of tech that I haven't reviewed just yet or made a video on, such as this thing right here. I'm actually really excited to make a video on this. I want to make a video on this soon, but right now I'm just trying to get my reps in and trying to get used to using this little device right here, this camera. So yeah, and also I got this YouTube gift right here recently. So yeah, I have a bunch of random tech at this workspace right now, but for my top-down camera, I'm using the Sony ZV-1 V2 with a camera mount right here at my desk. Took me a couple tries to get a good mount for this, but I think this works just perfectly. So I'm gonna leave this one here. We have another Amaran light. I'm not too sure what this one is called. It's called the Amaran P60C. And I've been a huge fan of Amaran lights ever since I got this one specifically, and then I upgraded to that one right there. It's made the lighting in my videos so much better. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I can personally tell over the years, because I used to just use Elgato key lights. These 2 lights I used to think were enough, just bouncing off the wall, but I feel like that's not enough light to be able to, you know, capture what I really want in my videos. Like, look at this. When no lights are in the background, boom, it just looks so nice. Let me know down below in the comments if it looks nice to you guys. And also, I did turn up the light a little bit more for this video. Like, Usually, this is the natural amount of light that I usually get in my videos. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, that's my current workspace for the Gary Wu channel. And then this one right here is just my main gaming setup where I edit videos, where I create content, and just overall do gaming stuff. So this is it. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but this has been my favorite wallpaper from Wallpaper Engine. I don't know what part of Japan this is, but it looks really nice and aesthetic. I like it. It's really nice. And we also have this little like train or subway just going through very slowly, but it's coming through. Okay, so if you're wondering what this thing right here behind my desk is, this right here is the Elgato microphone boom arm that I actually use as a camera tripod mount. So I'm using a Ulanzi rotatable head thing looking thing for my camera mount. I don't know what it's called. I'll just leave the link down below, but that's what I use. So if you see my videos, you're usually seeing me from this angle. So yeah, I'm actually using a microphone boom arm. It's basically this, but I'm actually using it for my camera instead of my microphone. So moving on to the main gaming setup. This is probably what you guys came for if this is your first time seeing my videos. I've now realized that the most important part of your office, especially if you're gonna be working out of it all day long, is your chair. Depending on what chair you're sitting on every single day to work out of, it can totally change your experience. And I'm speaking from personal experience because I'm using the Herman Miller Aeron chair, which is I think $1,000. It's actually very expensive, but I actually got this for half off like 5-6 years ago, and it's a game changer. It is amazing for my booty. I also have the Herman Miller Embody, but it was just generating so much static for some time, but I now realize that it was being caused by the bane of my existence right there. So if you guys don't know the lore of this PC right here, it's broken down on me 3-4 times now. I've had to send it back 3-4 times. They fixed it, and there has been a lot of physical damage to this machine right here. So I'm very, very sad. This computer crashes on me very often, so I am looking to upgrade my setup very soon, or my PC very, very soon. This thing is beefy. Don't get me wrong, it has super high-end specs, but it's only good on paper, because if it's always crashing on me and breaking on me all the time, then there's no point in, you know, continuing to use this. It's beautiful, right? Like, I'm sure you guys love how it looks. I love how it looks, but I surely don't like how it performs. Anyways, let's move on to the main setup itself other than the PC. I will put all the specs for the PC on the screen, but we've got these two monitors on each side. So these two monitors, they're actually the same ones, bought at different times. They're both 144 Hertz, 24-inch monitors, absolutely amazing. They're both made for gaming. Now this middle one right here is a 27-inch ProArt Asus display. Amazing. I've never owned a ProArt display until I bought this one right here, and it's so good. I thought 27-inch monitors were going to be a little too big for my setup, but this I feel like is the perfect size for the main monitor. At least they're all 144 Hertz refresh rate displays, but ProArt display, super accurate colors. So if I ever decide to do like color grading and all that, it's gonna be perfect. It's already perfect for me when I make thumbnails because colors are so accurate. So for my peripherals though, I used to use the high ground Summit 65 keyboard, but I recently moved on over to the low profile IQNix Magi 65 keyboard, which I really like. The switches, I really like them. They're Kale switches, I believe. We also have the Logitech I think G Pro wireless, super light G Pro wireless or something. Very amazing mouse. This is the only mouse I use now. I've bought like 3 or 4 of them at this point. I will say though, the scroll button does break pretty often. Even though this is a really good mouse, just letting you guys know, the middle scroll button does tend to break down really easily. So we also have an Elgato Stream Deck right here, Go XLR, full size. It allows you to like do voice changer effects. It also allows you to split your tracks. So I really like this. I use it to connect it to my microphone right over here, which is the Neumann TLM 102 microphone. This very expensive microphone. I really don't think I'll be upgrading from this. I used to use Bose speakers at my setup, but I recently upgraded to the Edifier M50s, I think. I will put it on the screen right now. But these speakers are a huge game changer. I love them. I love the overall aesthetic of these speakers. They sound amazing too. And you can connect them over Bluetooth as well. So that's a plus. Over here, I'm using the A6100 Sony as my face cam camera right now, as well as the Sigma 30mm 1.4 lens for my face cam lens. And also I have two Elgato key lights on each side, like I mentioned before. We also have different paintings that my girlfriend painted. Very awesome, very nice, very beautiful. And then we're going down here. I know if I want to make tech content, I definitely need to start working on cable management. This is just an abomination. I'm so sorry that you guys have to witness this right now, but I came down here because I wanted to show you guys. I have the Elgato green screen that I haven't used in a very long time, so you can you can definitely see the dust on it. Oh yeah. And down here I have a CyberPower power supply unit, like it's a backup battery. That's pretty much it. That is my current setup. I also have an Elgato cam link routed through to my camera, as well as a dummy battery so that the battery doesn't die ever on this camera, so it can be turned on at all times. I also have this mount for my camera. I don't know what it's called, but I'll leave the link down below. So for my camera stand, I used to actually use this right here, this camera boom arm, but no longer, because this is a lot more stable of a choice. It just sucks that I can't move around often, but hey, once I find the perfect spot, I'm not moving it. So anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed this office tour video. I definitely love making videos like this, sharing what I've built over the years thanks to you guys, and I love being able to show you guys like where I work out of and basically where all the content that I make is made out of. So appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you guys haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. If you guys have any questions, please leave them down below in the comments, because I will definitely be getting back to you as soon as I can. Anyways, see you guys next time, all right? Peace.